Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. And I'm going to put a square of tile in there. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to dig. And I'm going to dig there like that. And I'm also going to go to base. And I'm going to go to tile. And I'm going to tile in there like that. I'm going to tile those. I'm not going to do anything different for a second. We will leave that. We'll let them do their digging. Plus, I will also dig that. Is that going to be enough? Right. Let's see if they're able to cope with this particular task. We've got a whole load of people picking stuff up down here. Right? They're all picking stuff up over here. They're busy moving things around. We've got a lot of people that are not very happy about their job in here, but then I can't say that I blame them. I got dirty water in here, but then I've carefully kept the igneous rock right there, which should stop too much. They're having to come up here to get oxygen. Long commutes, new log entries in here. We've got the laws of thermodynamics, and I got that one. And I got that one. Encryption level 1. We've got duplicate skills have gone up. Rowan over here. Rowan's morale has gone insanely high all of a sudden. Why are some of these so excavation plus 10? His current morale's machinery 2, athletics, medicine, strength. He's really happy. He's just generally a really cheerful fella, isn't he? Right, improved construction, hard. I'm going to give him hard digging and keep him happy. And you over here, Bubbles, you're going to go for advanced doctoring. That is... yeah, it's not going to hurt for us to have advanced medical care over there with Bubbles. So I'm going to change your hat to advanced medical care, like that. You're going to be very pleased with that hat. Let's keep going. So, we dig this lot out over here. They will dig out all of this, and they will spread everything out all the way along. I will dig out those two over there. Right, why have I didn't mean to dig that bit out. Okay, well, they're digging that lot out anyway. That's fine. They can dig down there a little bit. My big problem is that they're going to dig into here, and this is going to cause us an issue. Building lacks resources. Downtime. Starvation. Oh, dear. How have I got starvation? Oh. Unrefrigerated. Sterile atmosphere. Okay, I don't have starvation. What I don't have in here, sleet wheat grain. Mush bars. Insufficient resources, sleet wheat grain for mush bars. Berry sludge is bristleberries. Lice loaf. What do you wait? Why is that? Why is that saying sleet wheat grain on there? Oh, it's because I got berry sludge in here. Right, lice loaf. Am I able to make those? Water 6.1 tons. Meal lice. I don't have enough of them. I'll put that up to 10. Tofu. Nosh beans. I need 6 units. I have none. I don't have any meal lice at all there, according to that. Berry sludge. 5. Sleet wheat grain. 0. And bristle berries down there. That's why I can't do those. I have 167 tons of dirt for making some mush bars. And then I got plenty of water as well. So... if I go in there and I make 50 of them, like that, they'll also fry them up. So there's a little bit of food that we can make while I'm waiting for some of these other things to come through as well. Now, I'd like to dig that one out there. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to cancel that one for a start. I am going to dig out that one down there. I'm sort of hoping that I can get this replaced here. Like, those tiles, I'm hoping those tiles will be alright to stay as they are. That I won't need to change them. We've got the granite here that I want to change over. And then this bit up here can be changed over. They're going to come over and they're going to do some work there. They are able to get that tile block there done, which is fantastic. Take that out and then change it over. Now I can go to the base, and we can go to the tile, and we can drop in some extra tiles on there and get that bit changed over. This up here doesn't matter for a minute. I can dig this out later, and I can get them to do that. So they're digging that out, and then they're changing it, and they're digging it out, and they're changing it. That's good. That's all I need them to do there. I don't need them to do any more. Next, we've got that. Now, I'm a bit concerned about this, like, breaking, so we don't want that to happen. I want to bring this down to this level. Before I can do that, before I can, like, drop it down any further than it is right now, I want to go into... Wait, what do I want to do? I want to go... Base. Here. Tile. Build a tile right there. If I build one tile right there... What I'm hoping is that they'll come over and they'll stand on there and they'll be able to stand on that tile. Because I think they can climb 2 tiles. I think that's what... Yes, he can climb 2 tiles. Which means that he can then go up and he can dig that lot out. And he can build in the thing as well. So they can stand on there and they can use that. And then I can get them to dig in this next bit. So we've got that going up. And then they'll build that one in a minute. It's gonna, yeah, there is a fair bit of work involved. While I'm waiting, I can also dig that out and dig that one out there. Because they've got work to do in there as well. Research complete! Excellent, that gives me a refrigerator. You're digging out granite. Oh, wait, no, I got more stuff that I want to do over here. So, tile there. Can you reach that tile over that side or not? Now, what you do seem to be able to do... Long commutes. No research selected. I'm going to leave the research just for a minute. Let them come over here and just quickly build these items here. They're delivering the sandstone on there. I got another sandstone being delivered. I got mush fries being done as well. You are going to get that as well, aren't you? You are going to go an unreachable build. Yeah, I think that actually is an unreachable build, unfortunately. Because now we're removing igneous rocks. Ah. Well, that wasn't part of the master plan. Stand on there. And put that one on there. That'll do for a minute. We can do that. I can just... Like, that one there is an extra one. I don't want that one there anyway. I can sort of, like, dig these around a little bit. They can go through there. They got their scheduled downtime. So while they're busy doing their scheduled downtime, I've got this, like, extra load of dirty water and stuff in here. If I go like this, I want to remove a bit more of this underneath. We will go with base. We will go with tile. I will put that one down here like this. And then over that way. And I will put that one there, and I will put that one there. It should be enough for them to come through. We've got the extra beds, we've got the mess hall and the tables and everything else. So they've all got their beds that they need. The reason I'm leaving the research at the moment is because I want them to focus on tidying everything up, cleaning everything. Like, I have got a whole load of materials everywhere throughout the base that I want them to go and get rid of. So if they can go and do that first... Then we can hopefully get them working on this as well. They'll dig some of this up. But the other thing that they'll do is by removing some of this, some of that water should flow down evenly. There we go. Right, you stand up on there. That's good. That one that you're standing on now can be gotten rid of. So I can deconstruct that one. That one can go. And, yeah, you carry on and do that. I don't want to deconstruct anything else. That's got to stay there. Kind of thinking that I might leave that in there and not dig that one out. I'd like to dig it out. Ooh, actually, I might be able to do this. I might be able to do exactly what I want to do in here. So first, let's go with deconstruct. Deconstruct those there, and that one in the middle. That one... No, that's not a deconstruct, is it? That's a dig. Dig that one. Dig those. Right. Do your thing, folks. Do your thing. You've got some deconstructions to do, and then you've got some buildings to do. I've got complete, total faith in your abilities to not do what I want, I suspect. You are at least removing some of this over here. And that's kind of filling up in the middle in there. So I can go and remove all of that lot over to there. And now I can remove all of that lot over to there. And then I can go back onto the base bit and I can put a ladder on there like that. Very quickly removing everything from here. Also removing that. Removing this over here and replacing it there. Right. It looks like this is as close as I'm going to get to doing exactly what I want to do. So I will go base in here and I will go tile on there. Hoping that I'm not going to get all the water come pouring out through here. I'm really, really hoping that this is going to work properly. So you're going to go up there. You're picking up sandstones. Are you going to be able to do that? Abe over here. Oh, he's busy getting water. What are you doing? Oh, he's coming in for oxygen. Okay. You are removing that, and that has gone and removed a whole load of water down here, which was not quite part of the master plan. But it's okay. I can still work with this. Okay, right. Deconstruct. That I can work with this. And then go with the base in here. I want to put those in there like that. Attribute increase. We've still got new printables are available. I want to put that along there as well. And I want to put that one in there. I got a triple wall in between these. And I want to keep a triple wall in between those. Down the bottom down here, I want to start mopping some of this up. So we're going to go to mop like this. And I'm going to mop the entire floor like that. So that they go and that's not on the floor. So I need them to come through and mop everything out of there. We've got another duplicate available in the printing pod in a minute. I'll go and have a look at him in a minute. I'm not going to have a look at him just yet. I'm having too much fun doing the rest of this. Well, refrigerators, that's a thing that's coming. It's not going to happen yet. I'm not doing refrigerators just yet. So you're coming over here. We've got a whole load of mopping to do in here. And they're doing a great job. Okay, we've mopped. They're very tired in here. I now need them to... Why is this security door? That's... Does that stop liquid? No, it doesn't stop liquid going through. Alright. Mop that lot. Mop that lot. Mop everything. I want them to mop the whole lot up. And then this here needs to be cleared and removed. And I want to go to dig. That one and that one. They've got to be dug out. And I got the rest of those items in there to be put in. We've got all of the mopping to do in here. I got one more little bit of mopping to do down there. And that is everything mopped up. And no, it's not. No, it's not. There's another bit of mopping to do right there. Clear all of that out. And then I got a load of bottles. Some of that is clean water. Some of that is dirty water. And they're picking up some stuff in here. But while they're still picking things up, I'm then going to go along that way. And I'm going to put in an extra bit of wall down there. I've now got a big tank in here. Right, that's all of this. This is what it was in aid of, was building a large tank in here. And then we want to start our next sort of set of systems. I've got all of those being built, pushed in like that. They've got a whole load of other bits and pieces in there that they want to do stuff with as well. And next we stop. So this is all dirty in here. I need to clean this one out completely. That entire thing needs to be emptied out 100%. Now, am I able to do that? Too much liquid. So, we can't do it just by mopping. I've got a, you have to open that one up. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to pump everything in here directly into this side. So I can do that immediately without any problem. But the other thing that I want to do is I want to build a liquid pump in here. So that one I'm going to build there. That one's going to go like that. And then I'm going to take a liquid pipe. That liquid pipe is going to go from there. It's going to go out that way. It's going to go up there. And, you know, it's actually alright if it does join in together. Except that I don't want it to join into that one. Is there a one-way pipe? I don't think there is. Cancel that bit. There. Go to plumbing. Liquid pipe. I'll bring you over this way. Just a little bit. This will remove... Well, that one certainly we can remove. So I'm just going to bring that pipe over to there, and I'm not going to take it any further for a second. And then I'm going to need to go to power and wire, and I need to get that one wired in. So it's going to come down into the bottom like that, and it's going to go up this ladder here, and it's going to go up there, along here, and it's going to go in there, and that is already strained. The entire system here is strained. It's going to overload if we're not careful. So we need to add in a switch. I got a wood burner there. Wire bridge, battery, it got a switch. Right, turns power on or off, does not affect circuitry preceding the switch. So what do I want to turn on and off? I could turn that one on and off. That one needs to stay on. That one could turn on and off. Right, well, I can start off by turning these two up here with... We can add a switch in here. Must be built in an unoccupied... Oh, I see. It's got to go like that. Right, I'll put the switch there on the wall. We'll allow things to start going through. So I might be turning that one off in a minute. We'll see what happens with that. We've got a whole load of bottles being emptied. We've got some clean water in some of these, and then we've got some dirty water in some of these as well. So they're going to run round, do the whole lot, and they're going to bring stuff in here. We've got wire. There's the switch being built. Okay, right, switch. Excellent. Then I want to go to power here. So this switch here is just going to power that bit. So I'm going to go to wire like that. And I want to go out. I'm going to go into there. I'm going to go into there like that. And then I want to deconstruct that bit of wire right there. And that will allow me to switch that bit on and off. There, that one's come out. So that's now switched off. And I want to go power... wire. Right, so it's sort of straining a bit. I've got that bit turned off. And I'm going to want to do the same over here. So this bit needs to be changed over. So we're going to put another switch here like this. I'll put a switch there. And then I'm going to deconstruct that wire coming out of there. Deconstruct that wire coming out of there. And then I will take a wire coming from here. We will take a wire. That will go... Actually, no. I'll deconstruct the wire over there. Deconstruct that wire. We'll do it like that for a second. Allow them to go and do that. They'll come down in here. They're going to build that one. They've deconstructed those two bits of wire and the piece up there. And then they're going to connect that bit back in at some point soon. Plus, they're also going to connect that bit in. They're not going to do it just yet because they are having their scheduled downtime. New printables are available. I know that there are new printables available. I'm still waiting on them to go and build all of this. I've got lots more things that I want them to build just yet. And I also need to be able to do a test run of this over here. Now, we've got hydrogen and chlorine over this side, which I don't want to interfere with. I don't want any hydrogen or chlorine turning up. That's going to mess up my... it's just going to mess things up. It's just going to mess things up altogether, right? I don't want anything messed. No mess. We could do with getting rid of these. You keep building that, and that there needs to be built. Okay, that's now built. So now I can turn the switch, and I can switch that bit off temporarily. So then I don't overload the circuit. And then in here, we've got exactly the same. So we will go to power in here. We go to the wire. That one's now built, so you go up through there like that. And you go into there, and you go over there like that. And then I can deconstruct that wire and that wire like that. And then they will go, and they will put those in. And then I can go to the switch, and I can turn that bit off. Okay. So I can leave it turned off just for a bit if I want to, and that way I'm not going to be overloading anything at all. I have a look in the wire in here. Potential power consumed 1.45 there. I'm getting little flashes of yellow on here, but it's not running permanently. That seems to be okay. Right. And I'm also filling up these batteries as well, which is another good thing. So I'm going to go to you. I'm going to turn that one on so that I've got this one cleaning the carbon dioxide out of here and pumping it over this side. That one taking the oxygen out of there is not quite so important, so we'll leave that for a minute. No research. I still need to get the research going. The research going is kind of an important thing. Before I do that, I want to go to here. I want to take liquid pipes. And the next thing we do now, I've now filled that in. I've got these down this side. I could easily go and change that bit over underneath. I don't think I need to. I want to put as much of that water as I can in here, because this is dirty water. That's not down there, but this is polluted water. So I need to clean all of that out and disinfect that room before I start putting clean water back in there. In order to do that, we are simply going to take a join onto there. And that should allow all of this water to go through the liquid vent and into there. Empty everything out, and it will be absolutely perfect. You in here, you've got germs. Right, there's lots of germs in here. It's food poisoning germs. We need to... I need to empty it out and clean it. Everything in there has got to be completely cleaned. And the water is now pouring in here. 25,000 germs in there. 50,000 germs over there. See, this is really filthy water. I got a lot of liquid in here. It's gonna take a while to empty that out, I think. I've got a huge amount of water in here. I don't know any other way to do this, though. I'm just gonna keep pumping that continuously into there. I'm gonna need another generator. I think that's the next thing we want. Another generator on top of that, so that that one can keep running and pumping this water through at an absolutely continuous rate without stopping. So while duplicants are rushing around doing a whole lot of other things, I am going to go into power in here, and I'm going to go to coal generator right there. And I'm going to build another coal generator, and I'm going to drop it down right there. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take the wire, and I'm going to have that wire, and I'm going to bring it straight down here like this, and I'm going to connect it in there. I'm not going to connect it into that side so that we're not connecting in via the switch over there. And that should then, like, hopefully get enough power coming into the system to be able to keep it all running. Now, we've got a couple of little bits left of things that need to be cleaned and tidied up. We've got most of the cleaning and tidying up done. We've also got this all now cleaned and tidied up here. So what we're going to want to do is... let's go into the printing pod a minute, and we will choose a blueprint. I don't think we want any more duplicates for a little while. So we'll leave those. We won't take too many, otherwise we're going to end up with too much of... like, they're just going to be too many. We can get... we've got 215 tons of sandstone. They're offering us another ton of sandstone. I'm going to reject it all. I'm going to reject everything. We're not going to take any more of that. We are going to take a look in here at the duplicate skills and just see if any are actually... ooh, well, we might be able to do something with this. So you've got your digging skills are coming up nicely. Now, I can't take that one because the morale need is going to go too high on that one, so we're not going to want that. I could improve the cooking, or we could get some more, like, improve construction, actually. No, we'll get some farming. I'm going to want to start working on some farming skills pretty soon, aren't I? So I've got super duper hard digging for him. And we've then got construction and carrying. I'm going to do improved carrying first, so we can lug around heavy stuff. Or interesting, receiving morale boost. I'll tell you what, no, actually, we will go with that one. We'll go with that one right there, so we get some morale boost for learning it. Then Abe over here, he's got those. We could get him learning that. He can do research. Alright, we'll have him train up the research tree. Having this extra morale boosting stuff is already improved things. Exosuit training. Learning exosuit training will put Ashcan into a morale deficit and cause unnecessary stress. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So we go improve construction. We could get someone for farming. We could do art fundamentals. Advanced research as well. So we've got another researcher. I won't do that. Improved tinkering. I could get a better doctor. I'll go with that one at the moment. The improved strength right there. So they've all got now. They've got some boosts and bonuses. Lindsay over here, she needs a hat to wear. We're going to give her the Grilling 2 hat. She's going to be the chef. There. Should be very pleased with that one. So there's our skills have been learned. We've got meal lice, mealwood seeds that we're picking up. I want more farming. I want better farming. That's going to be something that we're going to need to work on soon and efficiently and quickly. We've got some coal, and I've got more coal down here that I'll be able to do stuff with. But we're going to want to do something about that. We're going to have to, like, build that up a little bit better and improve things. I'm also thinking I should put a sink here. I actually want to change these sinks over. I want to get rid of that sink, and I want to get a proper sink. Because we've still got a whole load of stone in this dirty water tank that we're trying to get rid of. And this tank here, I want to empty that one out completely. That's got to be emptied out 100% all the way done. Let's go to you and go to research. Now, I have been told that if I go too fast, too quickly with research, I could end up getting some problems. I'm not quite sure what sort of problems, but apparently there is some stuff that could go wrong. A ranching, shearing stations, grooming stations, airborne critter bait. So we can get those down. Critter drop-off, critter feeder, fish release, fish feeder. Basically, we would get all of the animal things going on. That could be good. Fossil fuels right there. Petroleum generator converts petroleum into electrical power. Oil refinery converts crude oil into petrol. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.